Level of detail expressions, understanding aggregations. Before we dive in to level of detail expressions, we need a quick recap as to how Tableau aggregates your data. In essence, how Tableau builds your first level of detail, what we call the view level of detail. So to understand this, let's quickly go into Tableau Desktop. With Tableau Desktop open, what I want us to do is go to Microsoft Excel. Let's open our sample superstore. Let's take orders in. Nice and simple. Let's go to our sheet. Now this is the interesting thing that we have to consider. If we build a visualization, let's say take orders into columns. Let's take subcategory into rows. Now if we take cells and bring that onto our visualization, the cells is currently being aggregated based on your subcategory and your year. Each of these individual columns. This is actually a level of detail because we are aggregating or showing the sum of cells based on an aggregation based on the dimensions in our view. This is what we call the first level of detail or the view level of detail. So I want you to understand that is that every time we aggregate based on our dimensions. Now this is where it becomes interesting. Level of detail expressions allows you to modify that. It allows you to calculate your sum of cells, for example, not just based, in this case, year and subcategory, but other dimensions as well. This is why it becomes very powerful. The main thing I want you to take away from this lesson is that all of our fields, all of our data, when we add data to Tableau, when we ask Tableau to visualize our data, Tableau would always try to aggregate our data up. You do have an option here where you can choose not to aggregate measures, but that's for another day. However, in our case, I want you to get ready and move on to the next lesson.